the International Magician Society's Best of the Best, Volume 6. And now, please welcome your instructor, Lennart Green.
Yeah, hello. This is an improvised lecture, and I will demonstrate some effects which I like. I mean, that one could have been a fold shuffle, and actually, when I look at the cards, I always check the bottom cards, right, and top cards. So now, if you name any card,
5 of hearts.
5 of hearts, perfect. So it's easy to locate 5 of hearts. We are 3 persons in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I deal this for myself. Maybe you think I have these cards in a special order, right? So you can sit here.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
My friend. Okay. So push them slow together so they are really interlaced. Yes?
Slow. Like
Perfect.
that?
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent. Do you know I will demonstrate a memory system, how to... You can sit there. But it's okay, you can stay. How to memorize the cards. When I go through the pack like this, I look at the cards in blocks. You know blocks?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't memorize, of course, everyone, but now, the word record to memorize a complete deck. Do you know how long that is?
The word record?
Yeah.
Record is like, 6 letters.
If we do it this way, sorry. Yeah, I think I have. I think I have it now. So now name any card, and I think I put it.
2 of spades.
2 of spades. Right?
Right.
It's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh my God.
2, 15, right? So, I've not shown this before. Another card?
King of hearts.
King of hearts. Yeah. In this case, I drop the card and you say stop anywhere, right?
Stop. No way.
Yeah.
No.
Make a bet.
No way.
Make
No way.
Look at the camera. Okay. And this is a good reaction.
Oh my God.
Maybe I was lucky, right? I look at the cards all the time, right? Mm-hmm. So I get to... will you name another card?
Oh, 6 of diamonds.
6 of diamonds.
Yeah.
I was prepared for 6 of hearts, but it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Put your hand here.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my
Good?
God.
It worked.
Oh my God. This is...
Okay, now you teach how it's done.
Okay. The last card?
The last card?
The last card.
Just name a card?
Yeah, name a card.
Jack of spades.
Yes. Jack of spades. This thing... We are 3 persons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Now explanation. Lots of my work are based... I can take a deck in order. No, we can take this. This is both difficult and easy. I do my work, the first moves I did it the hard way, to take a borrow pack and arrange the card. That's the hard, heroic way. It's possible, but you must do it stepwise. You understand? Then, to do it good, quick for audience, I use shortcuts. And one shortcut which I love is to give the audience, the spectator, a deck and let him shuffle it. But you start with a deck in order, and that means it's very easy to rearrange it. Look here, 3 stages, 3 steps. If you take a deck and I say, okay, now I've shuffled the deck. No feeling of satisfaction at all. Right? You agree?
Yeah.
If you do this shuffle, you must do it 1, 2, 3 times and finish with a cut. Now you have the satisfaction of a shuffle deck. You agree? Yes. No?
Yeah.
Of course.
Right.
It's shuffle, yeah. Now I take up a new deck. This is important. I mean, you take a deck here and I say, okay. And if you shuffle like this. Now it's enough with 2 shuffle. Now you have the feeling this is a real shuffle deck. You agree?
Okay, yeah.
Now it's enough with 2 shuffles and 1 cut because of the moves and the sound. But if I do this, okay. Now push them slow together so everybody see that the cards are really interlaced, right? Now we have created the order of chaos. You agree?
Right.
Now they are satisfied with 1 without asking for a cut because they can't cut the deck like this. And they have the audience had the satisfaction, this is a really shuffle deck. But actually the mechanic or the process is only 1. All this are exactly the same as this. I mean, I don't talk about faro shuffle, I mean, genuine shuffle. This looks very simple, right? And no satisfaction at all for the audience. But this, with all the moves and the cards pointing to and also for magician, I mean, they think I can't use strippers or one-way cards. And if you can handle it very casual, right? So without disturbing them. I mean, and sometimes I do this. I don't disturb any card when I do this. You see? They are in exactly. But now back to a card in numerical order. The easiest way is this: clubs, spades, diamonds, hearts. That mean if you glimpse the bottom card, the 26th card is King of Spades. 13 cards, King of Clubs, and so on. So you know. So first I do some false. Here, I should like to do this from my back so you can follow. If we do it this way, this is the overdo, but I love these moves, right?
Wow.
And not the card change, it's exactly the same.
Wow.
Okay.
So here, of course, I do it 3 times, not the card change. Then I drop, do this.
Oh my God.
You see here, this sequence don't disturb any card. It fits is some special routines. 1, 2, 3. Then you drop this. Take this. This move disturb. But they are very easy to do, of course. Nothing. And here you can also the last you can. This is you see. This is the bottom. You can just okay. I cut the deck. It's not the cut, right?
Yeah.
That was one sequence. Another was this. 1, 2, but keep a break, back, and now you do this, it goes back. And you see the card stays in order.
Wow.
I love this, where lots of here is one of my favorite.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah, I love this.
It's easier now when you see it from my back. So, and now to the false shuffle I did a couple of things. Here is one. Wait. This is not a faro shuffle. Here, basically, it looks like so. I spread them a little. This is, I have not published this before. I do this. Put my long finger here on the corner.
Yeah.
And press. So that means it slides under. You understand?
Oh.
And then I'm very to square them. And you can do this with the deck in this size too. So press this, it goes under, and overdo this at the end. But in normal speed from the front, it's okay, I think, right?
Yeah, it looks great.
Once again. When I have done these shuffles, full shuffles, yeah, one more shuffle. This is a strong one. I have done this on a video which are coming. Look at this. Here you can swear the card are shuffled, right? It's a very rough grip. And I will do it from the back too, but not the card, switch.
Wow.
This is based on the shape of the cards. I call it a cross control, cross shuffle. And a loose handling. You drop the card like this, right?
Right.
It's good if they are a little disturbed and disorder, I mean. Then when you push them back, but you see what happened. They are actually in this situation. But here it looks like a mess. You just take them, square them up a little. And the thing I do now, and then maybe I can do this or anything. Once again, I drop, push them here without putting them at the table. But people accept that you arrange the card because they have seen them in a really disturbed manner, right?
Right.
So I like to do this, right? And if I drop any, it doesn't matter. I know where it is more or less, so I can arrange it later.
Wow.
So now in order, hopefully, yes.
Look at this. I'm gonna do tight shot.
Right?
Oh my God. Thank you.
Now,
Real.
now a strong thing. I say, maybe you think I have the cards in order. So now I go to the center here. So I have one red and one black portion. And I say, you understand?
No, do one more time.
So now you have not seen the cards. I mean, I go to the middle section. So I have one black and one red. So I say, maybe you will shuffle.
Okay.
So now black and red.
Yeah.
And the good thing here, you can use it with Galbraith's principle.
Gambler's principle? Yeah.
No, not Galbraith. Galbraith. I will explain that later.
Okay.
A wonderful routine. And everyone can do it, even a child. But I can't shuffle. Good. Put your hand here. You see, everybody can. And of course, it's not the faro shuffle. It's a genuine shuffle, which you did, right? So now, this is a genuine shuffle deck. You agree? So here, immediately when I lift, I can try to get them. And the good thing here, they are not perfect shuffle. There are groups. If you look at the cards, well, here it was quite good. So I did it a little too good. But normally there are big groups.
Right.
But now I start to talk about organizing cards. And the thing I do now, I angle them in another way. So when I pretend to talk, so here is how it looks from the backs.
It's like
I only angle, it's not, it's another way of doing angle separation. I talk about the word champion in to remember cards and so on. But I look, and immediately when I see this, I try to look up. I look at the cards in groups or something like that, right? So here is the final position. You got it?
Let me see.
But I go very rough through it, so it
Yeah,
don't look
a little sloppy, right?
right.
Yeah. So what you're doing, you're separating them now?
Yeah, in angle. And now, then I do a strip out.
Okay.
And from the
So-
backs too.
Oh, so from here it looks like that, from the back looks, I see.
Yeah. And now, and try to have this, if they see this. But I mean, if you are a little not too perfect, it's okay. Then you can do it in two ways. The best way is just to strip them out, like they pivot, you say so?
Yeah, around the thumb, right? The
Yeah,
thumb?
that's one thing.
Yeah.
That's the best. The other one is just to grab them away.
Yeah.
You can cut them, for example.
Yeah.
But I prefer to square them up a little and do this, right?
Right.
And then I can do some false cut or here's one which, no. This is one I do. So here, the false cut is this. I take the bottom third, goes back, I switch, I take the rest, and now the bottom, and it goes down. Once again, the bottom third, and it goes down. So now I know exactly where the cards are. If you mention a club, 4 of clubs, 7 of clubs, I just do this. I mean, if you say 7 of clubs, it's not so good that the cards are number 7. You understand? So in that case, I like to just move the bottom to the top. And then it's number 8. You got it?
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter which card you mention, I know exactly its position. I count in 13, 13, 13, right? 13, 26, 39, and so on.
Right.
I was lucky when you said king of clubs. So in that case, I just stole the king. So now I have it, as I say stop,
Stop.
it looks...
Wow.
So that was the bottom. And I can do this with any card because I know where they are now. So if 2 of diamonds and so on, and then another false shuffle.
That's another false shuffle?
Yes.
Wow.
And the same, I steal it from the bottom now, say stop.
Stop.
Or I can do it if the audience, if you're sitting that side, I steal it with my left here, and I say stop.
Stop.
It looks very honest.
You're using a lateral palm there?
Yes. So first I steal it. And this is a more private video for your members, but so I will explain this move. This will come probably in a video soon, but here is the full shuffle. Here I can get exactly the same position, but normally it's a cut. But here is the first, and it's important to go deep in the hand, not this. This is a common way to do a riffle shuffle, but I prefer to go deep. Then you control it. 1, grab it, and now I go down.
Right.
So here is the stop position, right?
Uh-huh.
Now it's a deep position of the cards, so you can do like as I put my thumb, but do this, like a bird cage.
Oh. You're just letting one half
Right.
go down, and then the other half follows it. Right?
Yeah, and now I know where this is, so I can put and cut it back, but it's not necessary. You can cut it later. Gerandros has one, he called it Satan Shuffle, with the principle, the same principle, but I've done this many years independently of him, so he did it right away. I prefer first to do this and this shuffle. It looks like a real shuffle.
It looks very real. Wow.
So once again, slow. This, go down, break apart. The first, when I did this, develop it, the first move was this. Now you must think that the person is sitting here, but I will show you how it looks. I just did this. Yeah, you laugh when you see it from the back, but look, so.
Yeah. Yeah, do it again.
Okay, I shuffle.
Oh, it looks very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from the front, this was the first embryo of this shuffle, right? So once again, a little rough. I think I missed one. But then I think maybe I can riffle from both sides and then gradually develop the one I had here. So, and then I start this performance to ask you, name any card, right? If I will have, I can try to guess. If it's a lady, Queen of Hearts is very common. A guy, I say, oh, name a card. Ace of Spades, right? You know, yeah. But it doesn't matter. I know, I learn what to say. If you say, name any card.
Two of spades.
Two of spades. So I know it's here at the bottom, right? So in this case, I do any shuffle here. And now I know where it is here. So if I got 4, if I see 4, it's 2 from the... yeah. Here is direct to the bottom. But I can add more. Now I have queen. I saw the queen. So it's king, 1 and 2. Then I just combine. We are 3 person here. So if I deal, I pretend to do, what was your card? 2 of spades, right? If it depends. I mean, I arrange the cards so it fits. So if it's on the bottom, we can take 2 of spades. On the bottom, I have many. One is this. I say, okay, I will cut the pack at 2 of spades. Because everybody check the deck. Not you, because you saw me, but here I could have told you. So this is letter palm again. Or, if it's on the bottom, I can, as I did before, gambler's cup. So, and this is also good for forcing a card, right? So open and...
yeah, so that's...
And here is a thing I do. For example, we have... if this is a royal flush,
yeah,
and I don't do it now, but the principle, if you understand, if you will lap, I will lap the royal flush here. It's not royal flush, but I will lap this. So first, I know the cards, where they are. Square the pack. When I do this is a very natural way to lap them.
yeah.
And I ask him to shuffle the pack, and I really do it with open arms. Now, after a while, I go here, I steal the cards. So now I have them in my hands. It depends. I do it in my left, and then I do the same after the shuffling. And this is impressive, to so quick steal the cards. And they have shuffled it, right? Or from this side, I have them in my lap, and I ask him to shuffle, say stop. Maybe I missed, and you do it sloppy, I think, because I took them from different places. No, here's the right. You got it? So I use a little sloppiness, and it's more impressing when instead of too perfect. Sometimes I do very perfect moves.
Most of the time you're very sloppy and...
Yes, yes, yes. So here are the clubs. The diamonds. Hearts. And, no, I mean, diamonds, hearts, spades, clubs.
So we have
So this...
diamonds, ace to king, hearts, ace
Yeah.
to king.
I put them together now.
Okay, so how do you put them together?
Always. Wait, so I don't just.
Yeah, 'cause I remember you
Yeah, when I do it, I start here. Clubs, spades,
I've always seen you have hearts on the face, so...
diamonds, hearts. Yeah. So that means first low, high, low, high. You agree? So that means they correspond now. If I know this is high value, the black complement is in the center, 26. And here is clubs, 13. And 39 is the diamond here. So then I quick learn that, so I can shuffle. And when I shuffle, I see I'll peak the bottom, of
Yeah,
course.
because when you had the queen of clubs before, and you're looking for the two of spades,
Yeah.
what did you do? You had the 3 cards below the queen of clubs onto another pile.
Yeah, I knew where, if I see clubs here, I know hearts is follow, right?
Yeah.
So if you name any card,
5 of clubs.
5 of clubs. Now I know that was too easy, right?
Too easy. Yeah, 4 from the top, right?
So
Okay, so something tough, right?
yeah,
Okay. Queen of diamonds.
Queen of diamonds.
Yeah.
Good. And now I know that ace. I saw ace in this case, but cut first.
Okay. Okay.
So now I know here is heart. So diamonds follow direct after this.
Right.
So in this case, I can just steal it from the bottom. But when I know it's close, I prefer to just shuffle. So Queen of diamonds. So now here I know it's
4.
yeah, and I can add. We can count or something. So here now it's on top, and I do a fold shuffle. And in this case, I just deal it like that.
Wow.
But this is on an old video, but this is a top.
Top shot, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you make that? How do you make that?
Yeah, maybe they have seen the other movies, so it's a repetition, but it doesn't matter. If
Show
you,
them how to make that.
yeah, a little angle. It's not necessary, but and I press here,
With your pinky, right?
pinky, and I also have these 4 corners as pivot points, or just
Anchor.
yeah, anchor. So then I just reveal it here. I can do this, but it looks more fun just to deal, right? It just appear, and it looks like it comes from the palm when I do this, right? so
That's amazing.
guy who like this kind of effect, like these things. So here,
That's what it's like in slow motion. Right?
yeah, and I also like to deal cards. Then I do this, and instead of, if it's Queen of diamonds, instead of just dealing it, I pretend to do something like something like this. So here, some meaningless, right? But it looks like you really do something. So the basic is just this, the shot, and I add some moves to got it. So once again, the only move is this.
That's a different move, right?
Yeah, that's a different move. That's with the
Middle finger.
yeah, and I don't do this. I just shoot it like so.
So you push it out with the thumb, and the middle finger pops it out.
So,
Wow.
and for example, here is the same. I add a false cut with this. The false cut, I like this false cut too. It looks
Wow.
nothing happens. So
Yeah.
here
There. Okay.
and now this. Or if you do it in your hand with break.
Nice.
So it's the same, because I start with the Queen of Diamonds. So but if we start with this. And I like to combine with this. I think this is small, or I don't know, but
And then the
Yeah.
Z, right?
Percy?
That's your flourish
Then-
Z, right?
Then,
Z.
yeah, some of it. I hope we can do more videos in the future for IMS. And thanks.